everybody, my name is Marie and welcome to my channel. Today I did this Nebula inspired makeup tutorial. Nebula is a character from Guardians of the Galaxy. She is very much a bad guy in the first one, but then kind of evolves in the second movie. And her color scheme for her character is very blue and purple and silver, so I thought it would kind of make a fun makeup tutorial. So yeah, everything I used is from the drugstore, so it's super affordable. And if you want to learn how to do this Nebula inspired makeup look, just keep on watching. So starting off for brows, I'm going to use the Almay brow pencil. I'm using 801 Dark Blonde. And then for eyeshadow primer, I'm going to use the E.L.F. Shadowlock. And then I'm going to set the eyeshadow primer with Airspun, and I'm going to use a dampened beauty blender. Taking the Wet n Wild Poster Child palette, I'm going to start off by taking the shade here and using it as my transitional shade. And then I'm going to take this shade here and put it directly in my crease. But I'm going to use a very light hand because I don't want the color to be too intense. And then I'm going to take this shade here and stick it on the outer V of my eye. And then just a tad bit into the crease as well. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Expert Wear shadow in Teal the Deal, and I'm going to put it a bit inward from that dark blue color. I'm going to take a clean blending brush. I'm just going to blend everything out a little bit. And then I'm going to go back in with Teal the Deal and intensify that color a bit. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline Shadow Purple Daze and stick it right on the inner part of my eye. then I'm going to take a makeup wipe and clean up the edges. I'm just going to go back in with Purple Daze again and try to intensify the color a bit, just because it's not exactly where I want it to be. And then I'm going to take the Maybelline ColorTattoo 24-Hour Metal in the shade Silver Strike, and I'm going to use that for my eyeliner. So I'm just going to take a small little angled brush and pick up some product best I can. To put on a coat of mascara, and then I'm going to move on to the face. So for mascara, I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot mascara, and I'm just going to do my top lashes for right now. And then moving on to the face, for primer, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus Face Primer. And then for foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Dream Cushion. I am personally using the shade number 10 Porcelain, and I'm just going to take a flat face brush to apply it, because using a brush with a cushion foundation is better than using a beauty blender, just so, because the brush will be able to pick up more product with the cushion foundation. And then for concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm using the shade 15 Fair. And I'm going to blend it out with my dampened beauty blender, and just being cautious of the liner. And then to set everything, I'm going to use the Airspun powder again. And I'm going to set my entire face. So then going back to the eyes, I'm actually going to go back in with the ColorTattoo metal, and I'm just going to intensify the liner a tad bit, just so it stands out a bit more. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the Poster Child palette, and I'm going to start off by taking this shade here and putting it on the outer portion of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go into Teal the Deal and put it in the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take Purple Daze and put that right down the inner portion of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the ColorTattoo metal again, and I'm going to carefully put it on my waterline. And then I'm going to take the Colossal Big Sharp Mascara again and put it on my lower lashes, and then I'm going to do another coat on my upper lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals and put it in my inner corner, and then I'm also going to use it to highlight my brow bone. And I'm going to really pack it on in my inner corner. Back to the face, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil, and I'm just going to lightly bronze my face. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Pearlescent Pink and only put a tiny bit on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to go back in with that Mega Glow highlighting powder, and I'm going to highlight my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I'm going to just kind of brush it again along my chin. And I'm going to make my cheeks really intense because I want that super intense highlight going on. And then for lips, I'm going to take the NYX Turned Up lipstick in Flutter Kiss, this one here. And then for setting spray, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed my interpretation of a Nebula inspired makeup look. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and give this video a thumbs up. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.